Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Aries. Oh yeah. Woo. Don't burn my cards. Okay. Wow. A knock is at your door. It is not at all who you expected. Surprise. All right. You will run into an old friend you haven't seen for a long time. Let's see what else. You are the Empress or Emperor's energy. So if you are masculine, of course you are the Emperor. If you are a feminine, of course you are the Empress. You can also embody each one regardless of your gender. Your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides are trying to guide you towards your best life. Are you seeing those signs, I'm wondering? There can be numbers, you can find items on the ground or something you've been missing for a long time and come across it. Maybe it sparks a memory for you. You can always look it up on Google and always put spiritual meaning behind whatever you're typing in there, and it will bring up the spiritual meaning for that item. It will give you the messages you are looking for, perhaps. A deep bond with an on and off relationship only restricts and harms your growth. So just know that if you keep going back to somebody that you're not meant to be with, you're not really growing from that situation, okay? And it does harm your growth because you aren't able to learn the things you're meant to learn. Sometimes we are only with people for a certain amount of time to learn things, and then we let them go. So I'm just going to place cards on the cards I have out here. We're going to have some tarot cards and then after tarot. So Aries, we have the regular tarot, but these ones here are the after tarot, so that will come after these cards to kind of explain what's happening with the tarot card here, to see what messages we get for you. We'll look at the bottom of the deck at the very end. And we will start off with your sun, then the moon, the rising, your Jupiter, your Venus, your Pallas, your Juno, your Fortune, and your North Node. Then we also have new cards, the cards of time, which are these ones here. And you'll get a look at those ones when, just before we do the Spirit's advice here. And we'll look at the bottom of the card as well at the very end. So let's start off with your sun card. See what we have. Wow. Okay. So you may have been studying something, or you may have schooled somebody by ending something with them, showing them that you know what your worth is. Okay, we have be the powerful space between opposite poles. So this is kind of saying the light and the dark, right? So be the space, that balance, right? Now let's see, and this says be curious, look deeper. So there might be something you need to dig into a little bit deeper to find out what the meaning of it was. I'm getting right here though that you've learned something from this other person. Maybe you learned that you're worth more than what this person was giving you. And this person learned that perhaps through their behavior, they were not giving you what you deserve to have. Let's have a look here. Magic is alive. Ask your divine child. Perhaps you have children, and if you don't, perhaps, or maybe you have grandchildren, either way, there is a divine child here. You may be the divine child. So maybe ask Spirit. okay? Or you just have a clear knowing, okay, of what this resonates for you as, okay? So we are always going to have these in the upright for the after tarot. So you may have felt with the nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay, you may have felt a certain type of way here, maybe a little codependent here. Maybe you're a Capricorn, or you have Capricorn placements, or this is your person who may be a Capricorn, okay, that was codependent on you, Aries, okay? Take however it resonates for you. Let's see here. You may have been codependent on a Capricorn. Let's see here. What's your emotions? A personal issue reaches resolution, so perhaps you find the answer after all here. This is a full moon in Cancer. Perhaps you have Cancer placements, or this Capricorn does. There might be a lot of desire for this Capricorn as well, or a lot of desire to be... I kind of feel like you maybe didn't realize you were codependent, or your person was. So maybe look it up and have a look at what codependency means. And you may find that you share some of those behavioral things. A time for healing. So you will I feel like you're going to heal this codependency that you may be feeling. Maybe you don't like to be by yourself. That's a form of not... you may feel like you're independent, but when you can't be alone and you always have to have somebody around you, that is a form of codependency. You depend on other people to, I don't want to say entertain you, but keep you from your inner thoughts, I guess you could say. Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So there may be some Pisces placements. Maybe this is another person. Maybe it's this Capricorn. There may be a codependency on both your parts. It may not just be one of you, it may have been both of you. I feel like somebody realized what codependency is, maybe did something about it. Perhaps that's you, Aries. Let's see how other people look at you. Because this gets a resolution here, right? And you heal this. And you balance this. So I feel like you do heal this codependency, whatever it may have been. Or whoever it may have been. Alright. We have the Diamond Seer, Destiny. I focus on service and follow my higher purpose. So somebody sees you following your purpose, or your person is following their purpose. Let's see. Wow, there's a blessing here. There's some cooperation here, which really brings in a lot of money, it looks like, here on these pictures here. A lot of coins. Starlight, my inner vision guides me to my higher purpose. So somebody has gifts here, a sight, gifts of sight here. The Sacred Orchard. Co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. So having that type of mindset will definitely bring in those blessings. And there'll be a cooperation here when it comes to the two of you maybe having some type of blessing that brings in a lot of money here. We have number 5, which is a change. Number 8, which is action or a resolution. And then we have 33, which is the Ascended Masters coming in to help. You have your manifestation, and you went to calmer waters, Aries, or your person did. It looks like somebody landed on the other side here. So they made it to wherever they were going. This may have manifested something different for themselves, or you did, Aries. Take it however it resonates for you. For Jupiter, please, luck. for the luck for Jupiter. Ah, yes, I feel like you've had an awful lot of patience of reflecting, assessing, finding out things about yourself and spirituality. Wow, cornucopia, number 11. Ascended Masters are bringing in these blessings or helping you, guide you towards your blessings here. Angel of Balance. Wow, so definitely growth here I'm feeling with that. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Community. So people are going to see these manifestations coming to fruition. Wow, this is really nice. Let's see, for the love, there is an offer here. I feel like you're being cautious, not just to leap off the cliff. You're kind of assessing if there's something just below your feet here, or if it drops down. You don't want to be a fool by taking a big leap and then not catching yourself and falling, making yourself look like a fool. So let's see here. This offer has taken a long time to come in with the Knight of Pentacles. That is somebody that is slow and steady wins the race. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Beautiful. Free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. I feel you did that when you walked away. Somebody walked away here to calmer waters. Yeah, either you walked or they did. One of the two. Take it how it resonates for you. And then we have healing family issues. So perhaps there was some issues with family that wasn't for this union, or just maybe they weren't there for you at one point in your life. Maybe you're just wanting forgiveness or something along those lines. Yeah, you had heartbreak here in relationships. And the Nine of Cups here, it looks like you're doing okay all by yourself. You have your 9 cups here. I feel like you're looking for that 10th cup, but you're quite fine to be on your own. You're successful, you're fulfilled, you're content, you've achieved whatever you set out to do. I feel like there's a sense of well-being here. And whatever this 3 of Swords is, heartbreak or emotional pain, could have been grief, hurt, or betrayal. I feel like that you're good with now. There was some healing back here that we saw, so I feel like that you're good. Your heart is healed and you're quite content. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. They want to make new memories. So whoever it was that broke your heart, or you broke theirs, take it how it resonates, is looking at your photos. Or you're looking at theirs. Yeah, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I feel like there may have been something that happened here. They may have been fooling themselves, thinking that they weren't in love with you or was afraid to fall in love. But I feel like this person really made you see what love could be. Real love could be, yes. You are ascending, Aries, or your person is. Take it how it resonates. Wow, so what's influencing everything? You are holding on to this person. You may have even asked them to marry you, or you have marriage on your mind. Let's see, what's influencing Aries? This could be within self. So this might be internal conflict or trying to influence yourself, talking to yourself. Yeah, somebody thought it was time to go and you may be questioning why. I'm trying to find the answer. You may not understand why they were so quick to go. Something to do with fulfillment and stability. Not for you. Wow, with the fortune cookie there. Number 6. There wasn't enough cooperation and harmony in this. There wasn't, something couldn't be restored here between the two of you. Or this is what you may be thinking. All right, let's see what your fortune is here. Wow, there is love here, wanting to celebrate this love. Wow, with the fortune. Now, is this with the person you think it is or not? This may be someone that you weren't expecting. You may have thought you were supposed to marry a certain somebody, but let's see what we get here. New exercise program, so perhaps you're being looking after your body, getting fit. Maybe there's some sobriety here. Maybe you had some addiction and now you're trying to change that. Wow, you're going to have a windfall, but there's going to be some decisions you're going to have to make here. Wow. Maybe that has to do with love and celebration. Wow. Okay, and what's on the bottom of the deck? Keep the faith that whatever you are supposed to have here, Aries, is coming for you, is coming in for you. Let's look at your North Node here. Yeah, you have boundaries here. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I kind of feel like maybe something happened with your finances, loss of success, or there was some type of overindulgence that hit your bank account. Could have been you were obsessed with something here or someone. Let's see here what's going on in the North Node for Aries. What's going on for Aries here? That one wants to come up. Great fortune. Wow. So it looks like things turn back around for you once you have this windfall, and that could have been your money. You had to walk away from somebody here in order to get this fortune. Now, it looks like you may not be very good with money, so this might be something you have to have stronger boundaries about. Maybe get a financial advisor for your money. Yeah, this is all coming in the distant horizon here. Wow. Aries, would you look at that? So by having bigger boundaries when it comes to your money, I feel like you're going to be fine with your great fortune as long as you have discipline in not overspending or indulging in things. Yeah, you're willing to take a leap of faith with, wow, this blessing of money. Look at that with the Ace of Pentacles here. You want to take a leap of faith here. When it comes to something or someone, Aries, you're showing up in your own reading. Look at that with number 1. This is taking the time you need before you leap. Okay, don't be the fool. Employ pioneering spirit. So I kind of feel like you maybe speak with spirit. Maybe they are giving you some type of blessing. There's some time limit here or balance. With number 1, yeah, taking the time needed. Maybe you're a romantic here too. I'm kind of getting Aries. 2103 and 2004 may be significant messages in the angel numbers you could look up. And number 6, enjoy time, 6 days, 6 weeks. And in this one here, it's 1 week, 1 month. So this could be happening sooner than later. Let's see. Reflecting and relaxing. You're going to have time to enjoy things with this money that you get. This is beautiful. All right, let's have a look and see what Spirit has for you. We have, okay, so the Queen of Wands is kind of possibly revengeful, or is in shadow self right now, maybe have a temper. And the High Priestess is here, using their intuition. Perhaps there's some issues you need to change, finding your confidence to be determined in whatever you're doing. Whoa, 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 don't do that. And all kinds of cards flying everywhere. Okay, let's see. Overcoming difficulties. So this may have something to do with that, wanting to get revenge on people that have done you wrong, and having those obstacles can, to learn how to balance that, not going after people and having forgiveness. This is something you need to go within on and heal. Let's see, Archangel Genelle. Now this could be you or your person, keep that in mind. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So you've overcome all these challenges that you've had here. Let's see here. I feel like with the Queen of Wands there, this may have been some things that you used to do, and I don't feel like you do that anymore. That healthy lifestyle is here again. Archangel Raphael, eat healthy full diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. You may have been having some health issues perhaps here. Wow, we have clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I am helping you let me try this again. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. And that may be something that you weren't seeing before. This is a gift from God. Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Wow, gifts from the Creator. And there's leadership here by Jeez, I can't talk. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position. Lovingly guide others. Wow. Okay. And then we have the Star as the after effect. And this is feeling like you're out in the cold or feeling in poverty in some way, shape, or form. And I wouldn't say that it has to do with money. You may have felt like you were out in the cold from everybody, feeling quite alone. Somebody's a star here, or this is a need to heal. This is like being in the flow of things. This is after the Star. So with the Star, this is hope, promise, healing, guidance, and having faith. And I feel like now you're so in the flow and at peace and loving life. I feel like you're really enjoying life. And maybe at one point you were in misery all the time or in negative Nancy. And with the 5 there, this was a big change for you to come out of that type of mindset I'm kind of getting. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is for the messages. You see and feel exactly what they are thinking. And this kind of goes with that clairvoyance, but this is more feeling things. So you may be an empath as well. So wow, Aries, this looks really good. I mean, you have a lot of fortune coming in. It looks like somebody's not for you, but you still find love here to celebrate. You fall in love with someone else, and it's not who you think it is. Wow. This is beautiful. So take the time you need to make your decisions. Be diligent about your wealth. And don't worry so much about who you wanted to hold on to marry. It was time to leave this person behind so you could actually find the person you were meant to be with. So this is what I have for you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe. And if you want to donate, you can click on the description box. It will drop down. You have a PayPal link there you click on. It will take you directly to PayPal and you can donate that way. There's also the super thanks, which I want to say thank you to everyone, each and every one of you, for all the donations. And if you want to kind of donate by watching the videos, helps with the channel. So that's also a way of giving back to the channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. Take care. Stay blessed. And we'll see you next time. All right. Later.